This past summer, Elana Goldsteinâ, a recent Oviedo graduate, finally had the chance to go on her dream trip to Israel.
The program is called Birthright, and it's for Jewish college students ages 18 to 26, and it's basically a free trip to Israel, and it's something I've heard about since I was a little girl.
But on the second day of her trip, at 1:15 in the morning, Elana was greeted with this sound.
Which we know means we need to go for shelter because a rocket will hit soon. So we had like a few seconds to run, and then as I was running towards the staircase,
a bomb hit nearby, less than 2 blocks away, less than a football field away.
And after that, we went to the shelter inside the hotel and stayed there till like 3:30 in the morning.
They didn't expect anything out there because it was far away from the Gaza, but the rocket came from Egypt because some terrorists in Egypt didn't like the fact that Egypt was trying to assist with the ceasefire between Hamas and Israel.
But the nightmare is still not over.
The day she was coming back, I was even further alarmed because I found out the ground war was starting.
2 hours before my plane took off, the Ukraine plane was shot down.
I was in a state of grief, worry, and it was a very traumatic experience for me.
But through all this drama, there was a lot to be learned.
So my friend is Israeli. She told me, because she looks Israeli, that she needs to carry a book in her backpack to have protection in her back so that if a terrorist comes behind her and stabs her, there'll be a barrier. And I was really shocked by that. Their whole mentality there is different. They don't take things for granted, and they've been made tough by all the war they've experienced.
We didn't expect a war to start when you send your kid on a trip.
You wouldn't know there was a war going on, like looking at all the beautiful mountains and sights.
It just shows you in a minute at a time, in one moment, in one day, a lot can happen, a lot can change.
10 long days later, Elana finally came home.
I went to the airport with my husband and I just hugged her like I've never hugged her before, and she was like, "What are you doing?" She was so calm. She got the Smile Award for helping other kids there. And that I was really amazed with her, and I always said to myself, if there was one person that I would want to be like, it would be Elana.